Welcome to the WebAdvisor tutorial for My Attendance. From the previous lesson, you should be in WebAdvisor viewing the faculty box. Position your cursor over student attendance and click. We have entered the Web Attendance menu. You'll notice that there are different options here. My Attendance, My Reports, My Preferences. This tutorial will focus on My Attendance. Click My Attendance. The attendance entry page opens. This is a list of the courses for this particular instructor. The course titles with the section numbers. Each of these section numbers has a meaning. For example, the first one, MGW01, means this is a mini course taught in Greensboro, and it's a webbed course. A webbed course is a type of hybrid course taught partially online and in class. We'll take a look at one of the courses that is an FJT, that is full-time, in Jamestown, and traditional. Traditional means that the course is taught entirely in the classroom and attendance is mandatory for the students. Position over this course link and click. The attendance entry page opens. Take a look at the top left-hand area and verify that this actually is the course that you want to enter attendance for. Over to the right of that is a calendar, and there are dates that are highlighted. The dates that are highlighted in green are the actual course dates where you will meet in class with your students. One date in particular is highlighted in yellow. This is your census date. Scroll down now to the actual attendance entry area, where you have a list of your students, and then across the top a list of days. We're going to enter attendance for August 20th, the first one. Notice that there's a checkbox here. We're going to click that checkbox, and what that will do is automatically fill in present for all the students that were present. You do not need to enter a P for each student. We can autofill that. So click here. We get a warning. Blanks will be marked present for this date. Let's click OK. When we submit, all the blanks will then be filled with a P. We do have a couple of students that were absent or tardy, so we do need to fill in those. This particular student was absent, so we'll use the drop down and we'll select A. We had another student that was tardy, so we'll move down to the drop down box next to this person's name. And for tardy, we'll select the T. You can enter multiple days of attendance for as many dates that are shown on the web page. However, for our example, we'll just enter this one date. Scroll down to the bottom and notice that there is a legend down here. The attendance description has a legend, and these are the items that you can find in the drop-down box. The student status legend corresponds to the color coordinated blocks next to the names of the students. After you've verified that your entries are correct, we want to submit. Before you can submit, however, you need to sign this. There's a checkbox here, and this, once you check this, that certifies that you have entered this attendance, and this will be your electronic signature for the attendance. After you've done that, move over to the Submit button and click it. Our attendance for that day and that course has been submitted. You can select the other titles to enter attendance for those days. Let's go back to the class that we just did and take a look at our results. So I'm going to click on the link. And as I scroll down here into the attendance section, we can see that all the blanks auto-filled with a P for present. However, we can also identify that we have an absent, one student was absent, and one student was tardy. We can also see that the dates here end on September 24th. If you want to enter attendance beyond that day, you simply move up to the calendar. I'm going to pick October 8th here, and I'm going to click on October 8th. We get a warning that this is going to take us to a different date. This warning is also telling us that if you have not saved your attendance entry here, you'll lose that. So you'll want to click cancel and go back and save or submit. Since we've already submitted, we're ready to click OK. You can see now that the dates have changed. It starts with October 8th and it runs through November 12th. This is the method that you will use to enter your attendance throughout the semester. At this point, we're finished looking at this screen. We want to return to the Web Attendance menu. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, find the link at the very bottom for Return to Web Attendance menu and click. This concludes the Web Attendance menu tutorial. In order to return to the WebAdvisor menu, you simply close this page. And we'll go up here to the red X and click, and that returns us to the WebAdvisor. Please remain here for the next tutorial.